Hi, I'm Dustin Fisher with the Operation Christmas Train Set Foundation. I'm the executive director. We are a non-for-profit for children that provides back to school and Christmas resources to underserved children in our community. And the reason why we love doing it is because I was helped as a child receive Christmas when my parents couldn't afford to uh, put Christmas under the tree. So we've decided to set it up as a pay it forward system to help other organizations provide Christmas and back to school to their kids in need. Yes, the Operation Christmas Train Set Foundation was started in October 2014, and we got our 501c3 charity status in July of 2015. So we'll be celebrating our 10th year anniversary next July of 2025 of being 10 years serving kids in need. Well, what's different about us is we actually have a unique vetting process, whereas a lot of the other toy drive and school supply drive organizations have the parent supply. What we do is we use agencies such as public schools, churches, other non for profits, law enforcement agencies, military organizations, and veteran organizations to find the families for us. And then we're like a distribution clearing warehouse where people give us the donations and we distribute to those agencies, and then they distribute to the children on our behalf and basically give us a report back of how many kids were impacted and when, with what area and what zip code and what communities were impacted by our distribution. But what makes us different is we don't deal directly with the children, but we provide resources to other agencies that need resources for their children. So they are our vetting process. We used to put Christmas parties on Tinker Air Force Base at their community center for deployed families, and that was before COVID hit, and that really changed the dynamic of things. But we had tons of toys laid out, trains, board games, all kinds of stuff. And this little 4-year-old girl, I'd say she's about 3 or 4, comes up and tugs on my shirt while we're putting the party on. And she says, "Mister, are those electric trains just for boys?" And I said, "No." I said, "In fact, I guess what?" I said, "Santa's got one special just for you." And so I went behind the counter and I had this brand new electric train set that was given to me that actually had 2 loops of track, 2 locomotives, and it had a passenger station and all kinds of stuff. And I held this up to this little girl and said, "Would you like to have this for Christmas?" And she said, "Can I?" I said, "Yes." I said, "Santa brought this just for you." "He did?" I said, "Yes." And so I handed it to her. Well, towards the end of the party, the mom came to pick up her little girl at the community center after working on base all day in her fatigues. And this little girl is literally running with this box that's bigger than her, that's this electric train set. "Mommy, mommy, look what Santa brought me for Christmas." Well, the caveat to that story was Christmas morning, I get a text message from the base supervisor who's over the community center, and it's a picture of that little girl greeting her daddy coming home from deployment, and he was laying under the tree waiting for her with the train set up when he got in that morning. And she woke up Christmas morning not only to her daddy laying there under the tree, but the Christmas train running. So it was just a touching story to where it was a unique, not only did a girl get a train set, and it was really just amazing, the connection and the touching part of it, where it brought that family back together when that dad got in from deployment that morning. We actually have about an 85 to 90 mile reach around Oklahoma City. One of our primary focuses, because a lot of your central Oklahoma City is inundated with services and inundated with groups serving children. We find that a lot of the rural communities and the outlying areas don't have as many resources. So we try to help those families. So I'd say we have about a 17 county reach. That's about 75 to 80 miles around Oklahoma City. We still service kids here locally in Oklahoma City through different organizations and different aspects, but our primary focus is a lot of organizations and like law enforcement agencies and stuff out in the rural communities and the smaller communities that may not have the resources to provide for their children. The best way to get a hold of us is through our website, which is www.octsfok.org. It has all of our contact information, all of our volunteer opportunities, and ways you can give. Also, we post a lot of stuff that we do on our Facebook page, which is Operation Christmas Train Set Foundation. Or you can connect with me with a one-to-one and sit down and email me, dfisher@octsfok.org, to sit down and learn more about what we do. I really believe in the power of getting to sit down and talk with people and to tell the story face to face. It's one of our most powerful ways to connect with people. The Operation Christmas Train Set Foundation, we took on a new marketing idea this year where we say we keep kids on track 365. And so what that means is we're not only helping with Christmas, and because you see our name is Operation Christmas Train Set Foundation, but we also do back to school. We also provide disaster relief to tornado hit areas when they need things like toiletry packs, back to school supplies and toys and stuff like that replaced for the kids. But we also provide bug out packs for our local Oklahoma military individuals, such as the Oklahoma National Guard, which has toiletries and other necessity items. And then we work with a couple places to help them with food pantry items for our food insecure families. So we believe in taking care of the children, but also helping the families as well. So if you need more information about what we do, I'd love to set up a one-to-one with you, or you can go to our website and learn more about what we do and also see a list of how we serve the community on our Facebook page. Thank you for your time.